just different.
We gon' set this off so right. Keep that camera rolling all night. This is a movie, so play your position. Me and my girls out here on a mission. Got 'em looking dead on sight. Can't help but to stare ahead so tight. So bring the lights and keep them flashing. You know how it is, lights, camera, action. We gon' keep this party jumping. Gotta give it a little something just to keep them fellas looking. You know how it is. Got 'em hooked, I got 'em crazy on the music. You know how we do. Let's party all night long. Rock until the break of dawn.
Oh yeah, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? It's Love in the Air Friday with the show that lets you let your voice empower. Y'all know what it is. Number one talk show, period. The Love Show is here. You see the cast is looking real scrumptious, scrumdiddlyumptious in here. I'm Andre the Five Starter, of course, Andre the Torch Robinson, getting this joint kicked off. Man, this is going to be a crazy show. We told y'all this going to get real. You might want to tell your mama's friends, mama's cousins, brothers, sisters, uncles, nephews, nieces, grandmamas, granddaddies, and grandmas and great grandmas to tune into this one. Some of y'all might learn something on this show tonight, so y'all might want to tune into this. All right, let's get into it. Like my lovely Elena Vitamin E would say, let's get into it. What's up, Vitamin E? What's
Hello,
up?
happy Friday, everybody. I'm happy to be here. Yes. The show is going to be lit. So y'all want to, right now, you want your kids to leave the room. Anybody 18 years or younger, this show tonight is not it for kids. So get them out the room, get the babies out of here, because we about to have some fun.
Absolutely. Letitia, Miss Sister Gunna is looking like she ready to take somebody on prom, on adult prom in 2020. What's going on? Got your girls out dog.
It's Fetish Friday. So
Fetish Friday.
So we just gonna jump into the fetishes and y'all just get to enjoy the fetish.
Absolutely. Y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all want to like and share the show. We got Selena Seibert in here looking like she ready to give a massage and the whole 9 yards. Look at her background. Look at this. Show them that love show cup. Show it to them. Show them that. Ooh,
It's lit.
Ooh, that joint. It is lit. It look real lit in there. Real lit. How you doing, Selena?
Good. From my cherries.
Oh, come on.
Not Cheerios.
No, not tonight. It is good. It is definitely. I'm excited about this. I've been excited about this all week.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I gotta put some light in this room. Oh my goodness. Lighten y'all folks. Listen, y'all gonna like and share this. Go ahead. We got Frederick Wilson II. What's good, brother?
Hey, I just showed up to see who about to tell all they damn business, and that's like real talk. That's only I can. I just want to see who's gonna tell all their business.
That's the only reason he came, ladies.
All the fellas out there, y'all go ahead and throw some likes and some hearts up for the wardrobe that the ladies have on. Y'all welcome for that. That was my suggestion, my contribution to this week's show. Fellas, y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. The ambiance, all right? Make sure y'all support the ambiance and make sure y'all tune in for the next hour and a half because it's about to get real. What we doing, ladies? What we doing? How we doing this? Let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's start this joint off with a bang. Let's start it off. Who ready to set it off? Somebody got to be ready to set it off. Come on now. I need to play some music.
Hold on.
Let's get some jams to get us played.
Wait, hold up, Torch. Because you know how we do. You know, we got to give the people a little bit of. We got to give them some food, some hot food before we go with dessert. So you know, I know y'all, everybody out there, y'all ready for some fetish talk? Y'all see the ladies with the business. You know, y'all see the sextuplets out. But you know, we got to go with some hot food first. You know, we got to talk about something a little serious before we heat it up. You know, y'all want to do that?
Yeah. Let's just knock it out.
Yeah, let's get it.
Serious.
All right. So we decided we was going to talk about, sex work, just kind of all encompassing, which is somewhat fitting because this week, more so than any America, we finally decided that we care about, the sex trafficking things going on, which is, it's not funny. It's definitely not a laughing matter, but it's just, it's typical America. How we like, oh, now we care. So when they arrested Epstein, no, when how many young Hollywood actors and actresses have come out and talked and tried to expose Hollywood? The Coreys did it. Mel Gibson's done it. We've seen all these little starlets go, with drug and mental health issues, talking about what goes on at these Hollywood parties and things like that, and nothing. And then all of a sudden this week it was like, we need to do something, and this is like, oh, we ready now? So, and the reason I bring that up is when we talk about sex work. I mean, sex work, a sex worker has really changed what it is. I mean, back, 10, 15 years ago, you thought of a sex worker, you thought about prostitution, strippers, actors and actresses in the porn industry. But now we got, OnlyFans, we got, cam girls, what is it? Snapchat, what's Snapchat when you pay for it? And,
Snapchat Premium.
Right.
Snapchat Premium. So you have mostly men and a lot of women all over this country that are now becoming their own, sex workers under their own, I guess, self-employed sex workers, if you will.
Right.
So
yeah, independent contractor.
Exactly. Right. I'm a sex worker, independent contractor. And no shade. Hey, make your money, do what you want to do. But it's crazy when you start to look at it and how the porn industry and trafficking is like peanut butter and jelly, the way they go together. I mean, just kind of looking at some things. Now, I don't want to judge nobody what type of porn they watch. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to y'all and say I don't watch porn. My porn is pretty much mainstream, big name releases. But you got a lot of porn out there that's that kind of underground, seedy looking. Then you got different themes. A lot of people are into like the kidnapping and that type of theme porn. And a lot of people don't realize that a lot of the people in these porn are not there voluntarily. These are not people that went down and auditioned and got a contract with Vivid or, Gonzo or some of these other porn. These are, you're looking at people who are victims of trafficking. So there's been a push lately for a lot of people to cancel the porn industry and things like that, which is never going to happen. Like, we all know that the oldest profession on earth is prostitution. It's the world's oldest profession. Why? Because sex sells, literally and figuratively. Literally prostitution, figuratively what y'all looking at right now. My bad, ladies. Anyway. Let me focus.
I used it to promote this week.
Let me focus. But and to be clear, there is no federal law right now against sex work. It's state laws vary to very state to state. You have some states that are super conservative, other states which may seem a lot more open on sex laws, which are fairly conservative. Like, I live in Vegas, aka Sin City. Most people don't realize, there's the brothels, things like that are not in Las Vegas. It is not legal in Clark County. It's the counties around Las Vegas. So, when we talk about sex work, it's a pretty encompassing topic. And then when you get into trafficking, it can get a little heavy. Any thoughts, ladies?
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say, I completely agree with you, Fred. And I'm glad that you brought that point up with sex trafficking being affiliated with the porn, because a lot of people don't even look at it that way. They're like, oh, porn is just for entertainment. But a lot of people are forgetting that, like you said, there are some people that are doing porn against their will. And that's crazy. That's crazy. It definitely does need to be addressed, the sex trafficking. But yeah, like you said, porn is not going anywhere anytime soon.
Well, off of that, a lot of the problem there's not protection against sex workers.
Right.
And so that is where a lot of the laws, that's where it gets really shady is, there is sex trafficking. A lot of the sex traffic comes right from a person's family. they will, a lot of the times they are the ones prostituting out their children, or that is, and it's a very fine line. And if there were more protections against sex workers, it could give it a more of a fine. And it shouldn't be sex workers who are being criminalized. It should be people who are making these sex workers who are hard. It should be those people. Nobody should have to do their will. They want to, if that's a business that they want to. And I say business because there's, for instance, the people when all what Frederick was saying, got the Snapchat, you've got the all the online or the videos and whatnot. There's a lot more to it than what they're seeing on, Snapchat Premium, or what they're seeing in the. Look at our show. We have 90 minutes a week where we air, but look at how much work we put into it behind the scenes throughout the week. These people are doing the same thing. They're promoting their business. They have to, they have to market. They have to find their clients. They have to figure out what stance is, and then there's the actual act itself. And it is a business. There's also a lot of stigmas. The stigmas that sex workers are uneducated, and those are just a couple. But because of stigmas like that, that leads people, or sex workers, and there's more men getting into the sex industry as well.
They getting it.
Yeah. It leads to them being shamed and trying to, having to isolate themselves. They can't get housing. Banned from home communities or friends and family. And so they try to keep on the DL. And there's really, if people open up their minds more to what actually goes into it, it's not just poor, uneducated people. Sex work. There are a lot of people. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts this week on sex work.
People got degrees.
Yeah, they do. Some women are have degrees. They went to college and they started stripping to pay for college, and they decided to stay with it because they like it. They have books. They have their own little
brands.
Yes. There's this one woman, and I can't remember her name, but I was so into what she was saying, and she started stripping, and she grew up Catholic, and when she said the first time that she walked into a strip club, it was like walking into underground church where Messiah was a stripper, dancer, and and then later on, and everybody's ready to give money to her to give their tithe. Later on, she would go into the confessional with them where they could confess their sins for $20, and she was really, it was very
awful analogy.
Yeah, and it was very, just listening to this kind of stuff is kind of erotic, just to listen to it. And she wrote a book about it called Whore, and now she's a muse. During the pandemic, she became a muse at where she reads stuff to men, and she had to isolate herself, but she had to figure out a way to still keep her clientele. And so what she started doing was reading to them, video chat naked, and whatever they wanted to hear, and they loved it. And she's still got her clientele. So, I mean, there's so many different aspects of it, but that's where I'm at. I support it.
Absolutely. I love that analogy about walking through the strip club like walking through church. Yeah, because
she wrote a book, and her book was called Whore. I can't remember her name though.
I think when you start to talk about, sex trafficking, human trafficking, and we get to talking about, underage children, it's so ironic that 45 has made it his mission to get rid of illegals. But these undocumented children end up in the sex ring quickly. Our babies end up in a sex ring quickly. And the bad part about when you're undocumented is who's looking for you other than your family. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like there are just so many dark and seedy places to go just from that angle, you know. But I did want to touch on like because you said the Epstein name, and I think the biggest issue with the porn industry is that there's even a market for it. Because Selena, you said there should be tougher laws, and I disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why. It is the same as having tougher laws with guns. Who is listening to that? People who obey the law in the first place. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you're talking about these things, I mean, okay, we can do stiffer penalties for those who are caught, but look at the rabbit hole that Epstein is continuing to take us down. You know, it's just a seedy place to be. On the flip side of it, prostitution is like the oldest hustle in the world. And I find it ironic that in all of this Me Too self-empowerment, they haven't really beat down the door about this prostitution being illegal.
Right.
There are things that we can sell that I really don't think we should be selling. You telling me I can't sell what's mine? Right. You know what I mean?
Hello.
Right. I mean, the sex industry is what it is. Like, it's not going anywhere. We all have sex. Period. We all have sex. And whether you're looking at it from oh my God, I'm a good Christian. Look, that's good Christian girls swing from poles too. Like, just being honest. Like, there's just too much. There's too much stigma on the work. I think that it's honest work. If that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing. Because you're not going to tell me the way that Walmart operates in their little rooms and tell you, I like your product, but I'm not going to sell it at this price point, and they nickel and dime you for your product. That's better than me being able to barter my body the way I want to when I want to.
Right.
I mean...
And what you said, good Christian girls swing on poles, and what Selena was talking about, the stigma on it. I'm like, did we not just normalize pole dancing? Like, have we not done that? Now it's exercise. Now women go to classes.
Right.
And I remember when I was in my 20s going to the clubs and everything like that, you go into a club and they have a pole up, and women will run to try to get on that pole and embarrass themselves because they don't realize that pole dancing is art. But these will be the same women that let a stripper come in. They'll be like, oh, she's in there. Okay, but then you just try to emulate her. You just tried to do her craft and you failed miserably at it. But now we've legalized it or normalized it, I should say. I still lost their minds when J-Lo was on the pole at the Super Bowl. People, but still, we got all this. Oh, it's
a family show.
You do it.
This is a family network.
Right. So when you and your girlfriends go down to the
accused rapists on the field.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you and your girlfriends go down to the little gym and take the little pole dance class, oh my God, that's all. It's a fun night out. But if another woman decides, you know what, look, let me take this skill and use it to generate income, now all of a sudden I'm a bad person. Okay,
right. The pole has financed many college degrees.
Hello,
many college degrees. It's fast money.
Right.
Fast money.
Right.
And it's
funny entertainment sells. I mean,
right.
And that's the thing too, like you said, fast money. I was reading an article about I think it was a man talking, he was a sex worker, and he said, why would I get a regular job at Starbucks when I could make the same amount of money in 3 hours that I would have to do for a month at Starbucks? And it's something
you got to work smarter and not harder. Period. I salute people who understand that.
It's not for everybody, but I'm not going to knock the hustle. I'm not getting on. Listen, there's several reasons I'm not getting on the pole, but Anyway, several reasons I'm not getting on pole. But I'm not going to knock you for doing what you do. And like Fred just said, it's an art form. It is absolutely an art form. Think about the build of an average stripper. The body itself is beautiful.
Mhm.
Then you want to add in these curves. You understand what I'm saying? And some of just the sheer athleticism of their bodies.
Yeah. It's
That
hard.
work.
The skill.
I dare anybody, male, female, whatever, go up to a stripper pole and just start doing it without training, without just
Yeah.
go.
You're gonna be on the damn ground.
You probably gonna pull something, break something, twist something, do something.
Yeah.
You gonna because even when I used to go to strip clubs, like when girls would be on the pole, I wouldn't even be aroused. I would be impressed. Like the body control, the upper body strength. Like how is
The
she?
core
Like,
strength that takes.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's amazing. And
It
then I'm like,
really is.
And then there's also breasts. Like, yeah, but it's like you forget the fact that she naked because you just focus on like this might as well be in the Olympics and I'm watching, Dominique Dawes or somebody because it's just like, man, how does your body do that? It's incredible. But
Well,
again,
that actually I'm gonna talk about my yoga trapeze because every time I have this conversation when I talk about my yoga trapeze, everybody says, "Oh, your sex swing," and it's like, I mean, yeah, it could be, but like,
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
my
She
yoga
said, yeah, it could
trapeze.
be. I heard, yeah, it has been. I don't know. Maybe that's. I don't know. I'm terrible.
No,
It is. I mean, it. I heard of the sex swing before I ever heard of the yoga trapeze, but it's literally the same thing. However,
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I had to me on that yoga trapeze. The first time I was on it, I was like, okay, if y'all see me swinging from a yoga trapeze from the street off the branch and looking like a monkey,
Just mind your business.
because you know what, I'm learning, and it takes so much.
It does. I bought one and never used it. I already know.
Because we know what the purpose of this trapeze is if she had Cheerios and that.
I can't. Okay, I am not gonna lie. I've tried to get that thing hung in my bedroom so that I can do my yoga shit at home, not the Cheerio shit. I'm talking about the yoga stuff. And I don't have the beams to have. That's why I was trying to get in the crawl space.
From the network.
Remember my post?
I'm
I was like,
I do yoga right on the
I'm gonna
ground.
climb up that. I can't. So I have to go to the cemetery and use a branch to get,
Yoga on the couch. Yoga on the floor.
Yo, girl, I get it done. I'm old school. I got my little mat and I be on the.
She said yoga and trapeze in the same breath. Ma'am. First,
like y'all gonna have me in my heart voice all night. Like,
wait a minute. Right now, okay, Selena, I love you, and you're my sister, so I can say this to you. You're showing your whole Caucasian, because I'm telling you what me and Elena look, and I feel safe speaking for Elena. What we're not gonna do is yoga on a trapeze, babe.
I didn't even do that. That's real.
Ooh. Miss.
That's Brooklyn, actually.
She got the expert
level. This is a video. Like, this was so hard to learn. All I'm doing is trying.
We're not about to do all that.
No kind of yoga. You know that, right, Selena?
I have to learn the basics.
Look, Melissa said I want one so bad.
People watching that ain't thinking nothing about nobody's yoga. Ain't no namaste. Ain't nothing going through their minds right now. That's
where the stigma is.
Nobody's thinking about that. Maybe
nobody's thinking about breathing techniques or
but there is
or whatever you do during yoga.
And I tell you what, if I use it as a sex swing, there's gonna be more art in that and more self-control in that, because you know what, that is hard.
Did you say move on to fetishes?
I don't think anybody said it, but I think we just kind of did it.
It's more than one topic of sex work. Y'all ain't getting off that easy.
Andre bringing us back. He's bringing us back.
Oh no. Oh no. See, look, y'all. It's about to get real in here. See, I'm at the fire start. I'm about to fire start.
Shit. Let me pour another glass. Let me.
Oh Lord.
Phone and clear all of that when you say that. Let me get it together.
Might drop all that. Here we go.
So just wanna
Listen.
fire.
For y'all that's in the audience. For y'all that's in the audience right now, we about to get real. It's about to get super real. Look, y'all know y'all see those Facebook messages that post 24 positions. Oh, yeah, buddy. Sex work time. Listen. How many of y'all really actually can do all 24 of those positions and rights? We want to know. We want to know positions the whole nine yards.
You have a graphic? Because I don't know that I know what you're talking about.
Are you talking about all the different descriptions, like job descriptions as a sex worker?
Oh no, we talking about all the sex positions as a sex magician.
We're not even talking about sex workers.
To talk about that.
No, in specifics. Listen. The crowd wants specifics. We don't want no second rate gyration. We want specifics.
Segueing into fetishes, and that nestled right in, and you just
is that gonna fit right in? All right, as long as we don't,
because you want to be throwing stuff.
As long as we ain't missing,
we're not
missing. Sir, you gotta pull up that graphic because I got people in the chat. They want to know what position.
We got this.
I ain't gonna mention baby girl's name in the chat. I ain't gonna put a business out there, but she want to know. I don't know if she trying to learn some things just to be informed, or she trying to say. I don't know, but
I got you, boo. We not gonna name her, but we got you. Andre needs to find a chart for us so we can really run through this.
Hold up. Yo, Chuck in the chat. He just went straight to the pros. He said the Kama Sutra.
Yeah, Kama Sutra.
What you say?
They want us to dig in, yo.
What you say about the Kama Sutra?
Kama Sutra. Is it like yoga?
I just came to listen to y'all and take notes. That's the only reason why I showed up.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just,
if you want to, if you really want to touch on that, I mean,
really, you can turn that.
It's more sensual.
You can use no other words. Really
I'm waiting.
Can you reverse cow? Can you reverse cowgirl?
That's basic.
I mean,
that's pretty basic.
Positions.
We grown. That's
I'm just saying. I mean, listen. Hey, look. Some participation war. Yo, matter of fact, I'm about to go find this post. And I'm gonna go
participation yoga.
Find that post because people are asking about it. Because
find
the
post.
We're gonna find it. Believe me, I'm gonna find it.
Asking if people can touch on stuff.
Right, he's touching on stuff.
Selena done busted out the yoga swing video. I mean, look.
Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, yoga makes things run a lot smoother.
That's it.
That's the good stretch out.
It is so good.
That's the good.
Girl, yes.
Yeah. It is. Oh my God.
You okay over there, Frederick?
I mean, are y'all not hearing what's coming out y'all mouths? Like,
we hear it.
About, can you touch on that? That's the good stretch out. Like, are y'all y'all go on here. Y'all going. I'm gonna be all right.
Purposely being so
be all right, man.
Frederick.
You be doing splits on the trampoline, okay? Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
thinking about FCC airwaves and stuff like that, and legal and.
That's why we haven't been detailed. That's why it was suggested, sir.
The FCC airwaves is going on tonight.
I'm just saying, I've heard worse on American Dad.
Oh yeah. It's certain things that I've seen on network television. I'm just looking how,
Melissa, you're
a Family
my
Guy
spirit sister. Just so you know, you are so my spirit sister.
For sure.
Yes. Love Melissa.
She said yes.
Right.
I'm already loving these comments.
I said I feel like I'm in the
comment section.
Yes, I'm reading the comments. The
Yeah.
people, it's funny.
Listen, Chuck, we getting ready to take you for a magical ride, honey.
Excuse me. And of course,
my bad.
of course, I was gonna
I got
find
big
it.
little brother drama. Hold up.
I just saw this the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course, I was gonna
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
I want to direct everybody's attention to the bottom middle because that is,
Sir,
yeah, that was right
looks
there.
like a night of tequila.
Right.
That
Patron.
looks like
Hit the Patron and tell you that it's home.
That's
jeez.
Yes, it's Patron. Tell me it's
Oh
home.
yeah, then you show a picture of a pregnant belly. There
Right,
you go.
that's how. Right, that was the
we
end
talking
result
about
of
cause
the
and
night
effect.
with tequila.
Oh, that's just to make sure y'all know. Make sure y'all yoga responsibly now. Yoga responsibly.
Hey, Andre, I was talking about solutions. That's the end result. Hey.
Yeah.
Some people that
without birth control or Plan B. That's your end result.
Ooh. Boys change sex position, but kings change last names. Ooh.
What are you doing, Andre?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm doing a lot. Oh, don't worry.
Hey, Ron Thomas. Poor Ron, he came in. He said, "Wow."
Wow.
Traumatizing them one.
I know.
One subscriber at a time.
Just,
Okay, so make sure your yoga has a spotter.
right?
That is hilarious.
Just, hey.
Yeah, the stretch.
So
wait, hold on.
Spotter in the room.
Right, because we don't want any injuries. All right, we don't need any injuries.
Is the spotter only spotting, or is the spotter participating? I want to know.
I told you I haven't got that far yet.
She said I haven't got that far.
A PSA. So when you with your partner or partners or however you doing your thing, and y'all start some little freaky deaky sex time, make sure y'all have an alibi story. So that way, if you end up in the ER trying some stuff you ain't got no business trying, you already gonna tell. Okay, look, this is what happened. Because you don't want to be in the ER. Walk in, you got some stuff stuck in some stuff and whatever not. And
I thought we were trying to normalize this.
What you gonna tell the admin nurse? Like, sir, how did that get there?
Y'all gotta have your story together before you even
story
get
together first, because you don't want. Because there's some stuff you don't want your mama finding out about in the wrong ways. Like she got to come see you in the ER in the hospital, and you got to tell your mama what you don't. Yeah, just so down ahead. I'm just saying.
Unless you're trying to normalize it.
I mean, if you go with it, if you like, hey, I don't really care. There was some baby chickens and whatever, but but I'm just saying, if you try to be modest, but like if you got to go to work on Monday and look the kids in the eye because you're the principal, and you don't want the whole community to know that what you did on Saturday night.
Barbies up your butt, Chuck Colby. Oh my goodness. We're talking fetishes now. We got into fetishes again.
Barbies up your butt. Gee.
So we allowed to
a lot of booty stuff.
Huh?
We allowed to speak on what the fetishes are.
I mean, we already.
I know the number one fetish. I know.
Go ahead.
Number one fetish.
At least in the top 3, domination.
Okay. Ooh, she went there.
Domination. Yes, that men want to be dominated. They want beautiful women to be in complete control. Tell them what to do, when to do it, and what to do with that thing, and when to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you one?
Yes, you can Google it. Like domination is really, really big. Like, especially men that are empowered.
Right.
Men that are empowered, they're in control of people 24 hours. They have a fetish where, they can be submissive to a beautiful woman and take full advantage. So
we're really gonna dig
while we talking about fetishes, while we talking about fetishes, I do got some 10 best sex positions.
Yeah.
With your partner, okay. Listen, just remember that some of y'all, if it ain't where it's supposed to be, I might not be able to do all this. But number 1 is the face off, folks. The face off. You see this? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's talk about fetishes and things of that nature. So domination is y'all one of y'all fetishes? How about the pretzel dip? I put my hand up on your hip when I dip.
Yeah. Okay.
She chilling too. Look, she like, get
Right.
that.
Yeah, she
Give me
got the
that. Give
arm
me that.
up,
Give
like
me
go on and get it. Go on and get it. Yep.
that.
The G Wiz.
Yep.
Okay.
Gee whiz.
She chilling again. I like that position. You chilling. She chilling.
Gee whiz. That's what happened.
Ooh.
The Magic Mountain.
That's how soul ties get started. When you doing this position with somebody, expect the soul tie to be created.
Because there's just no barrier to just get to the nitty gritty of it.
Ooh, just put the leg up.
That doesn't work so well when you're really short.
It doesn't.
Okay, so now
it doesn't because if you got a short girl as a dude, you holding her up the whole. Yeah, no.
Yeah, or you're
that's doodle. That's old school.
extra.
That's
Could you
doodle.
imagine
That's definitely right there. That's just straight doodle. Reverse school.
Hey, don't sleep on the missionary position because here's the thing. It shouldn't be the only play in your playbook, but it's it's like the I formation straight up the gut.
You know what?
I mean, these are
somehow found a way to tie sports into sex. All right.
Man, like you gotta have it in your playbook because there's a time and place for it. And like I say, you ain't gonna run that week to week, but every now and then you might want to break it out.
You better be careful gazing into eyes.
Yeah, that's a passionate position. I'm trying to get you pregnant.
Yeah, anything
we want to know how many of y'all can do the seashell. How many of y'all can do the seashell?
I'm trying to get you pregnant tonight.
Ooh, the butter turner. Whoa.
So let's talk about this.
See, with yoga, you can definitely get this in. Get it in.
Listen to me. I'm a triple D. What I'm not about to do.
Dude.
She said, what I'm not about to do with you.
What I'm not about to do is be assaulted by my own boss. And I mean it.
Just so you're not trying to have your girls all sitting right here.
Right.
It's disrespectful, Fred. I got a lot going on with
all
Fred.
Your girls
Listen, I got a list.
You be in the ER with both your shits blacked up. And then now the ER looking at the dude like, sir, can you leave the room while we ask the lady some questions? Because they looking at him like he didn't abuse you. And you like, actually, sir, that was self-inflicted. But mind your business.
You guys, I have a list here of kinky sex fetishes.
I bet
you run off the list.
All right, I can't pronounce them all, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Agomatophilia is the attraction to inanimate objects, statues, dolls, mannequins. Mannequins can be hot. Macrophiliacs get off on giant things, engaging in sexual acts with regular size. Oh, wait. These are films that depict massive individuals engaging in sexual acts with regular sized folk. Let's see. We got
with a little person.
Maybe time to research. I was just gonna be basic with my top 10 list.
Oh, I knew Selena wasn't gonna let me down. I knew Selena was gonna come technical. I knew
some of these are weird,
and I knew
that's why I didn't get into that, Selena, because some of them was like, oh
yeah, there's some that are just disgusting.
They are clutch your pearls moments that I don't want to have tonight.
No, I mean there are some that are like, they're illegal, like, and they're disgustingly dirty, gross.
Yeah, like people saying, like,
okay, you want me to leave those out?
No.
Okay. So we got spectrophiliacs are riled up by ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Trichophiliacs dig long hair. Kleptomania is about stealing, so it's like kleptomaniacs or whatever, but they like it sexually.
That sounds like that's rapey.
Catotronophilia is a fetish for mirrors, so people who like to masturbate and have sex in front of a mirror, which I didn't think was weird, really, but it was just different. I don't even know how to say this, but they are into leg braces or other orthopedic appliances. Coprophilia is a sexual attraction to feces, so potty play.
Oh.
Yeah. Hobophilia is a sexual fantasies with homeless people.
Said hobophilia?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay. Because I thought you said homo.
not sanitary.
Yeah, no, it's hobo.
Okay.
Kevin
Triple
Hart told y'all about that bump.
triple solignaniacs are aroused by having their hair shampooed. Axillesium is a desire to have sex with someone's armpits.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, I don't know.
You'll get knocked the hell out with that one.
Paraphiliac infantilism is the fetish of wearing a diaper and pretending to be a baby.
That's a big fetish. That's a fact. That's a big fetish. Adult baby.
Weird.
Hey, shout out
for me, it's weird. I'm not judging.
Shout out to everybody who grew up watching Real Sex on HBO like I did back in the 90s.
Yeah.
You remember seeing that? They went to the ladies' backyard on like Saturday.
Yeah.
And like, all the dudes in the neighborhood was like dressed like babies. And I'm like, I'm a teenager. I'm like, what in the... Let me just say this. Like, you know, if you, whatever you into, as long as it's consensual and legal, do your thing.
Do your thing, baby. Get it in. Get it in.
Figure out that you are into this. Like whatever fetish you into, do you. But how do you figure out you like it? Like I'm gonna keep it simple.
Yeah.
Like golden showers. How do you figure out that you get turned on by being peed on? Like how do
somebody got to pee on you first?
But I'm saying, like, did you like feed bed and ejaculate at the same? Like, because if you like the sensation of warm liquid, it's called a shower. Like, I don't understand how you just like, oh my God, you know what I love? Like, how did you figure out you love that? I just don't know. I don't know.
You said, how did you figure that out?
How did you figure that out? Like, you know what turns me on? Girl, if I could dress like a big ass baby, oh, like, wow. How you figure out that you turned on by paraplegic appliances and stuff like that? Girl, when she came out with them leg braces, I was like, bing. Like, normally I was with a woman and she just walked out normally and I couldn't get hard, but this other girl, she came out with the crutches and it was like, oh, like, how?
You know why? You know why it's a fetish again? Like, oh, I'm telling y'all a little bit too much, but I do know about this. But a lot of people have that fetish because they were robbed as a child. They didn't have a childhood growing up, and so they like to go back into time for somebody else to take care of them, for somebody else to give them attention, for somebody else to feed them and just treat them like a baby because they didn't get that. If they had to grow up fast, they didn't get it. And they resent that. So when they grown, they like, hey, I'm going to be a baby. God damn it. And that's it.
I mean, I give you that one, but okay, then I'll explain this one. Like,
how
you figure out you like a furry? Like you just have a lot of stuffed animals as a kid and just...
Okay, so I have an answer that maybe might answer that for you. What if their fetish is they're highly submissive? And so some of these things were brought into it and they're like, wow, I really like this one. Because they let people do stuff to them all the time. If that's one of their fetishes and somebody did something that was their fetish to them, maybe that's how they're introduced to that stuff. I don't know.
But okay, but here's the thing. That's all in the case. Because how did that first person think, you know what, I'm going to have a sexy time, I'm just going to put out a pee on her. Like, who was the first person who thought that was going to go over with?
I don't know.
Just...
There are just some things. Maybe so. I would never try that, and I'm a pretty open-minded person.
Yeah, but I know.
I'm with Frederick. How do you know you like a golden shower? Like, how do we get?
How do you know you like a brown shower?
Wait, let me tell you what the topic trending in my life has been. I asked this guy. I said, so on your like freak meter, 1 to 10, like how freaky are you? I drew the line at spitting. I didn't know what spitting was, so I had to, of course, Google. How do you want somebody to spit? That's disgusting.
It's weird because I love kissing, but don't spit in my
Oh,
mouth. I know
right.
it's the same saliva,
No.
but it's just
Oh,
different.
Selena,
no.
you put it.
Because I'm the type, if you do something, we will stop all proceedings. We will have
Robert
a
Lee
grown
would say
ass booty naked conversation. like real talk. Like we'll stop. This is not something I'm gonna file away from when we finish. We will stop right there.
You're gonna be like, whoa, what are you doing?
Have a conversation.
What are you doing?
Why would you think that was a good idea to do that at that time? And
I don't like that.
Butt booty naked, just like this. Wait for you to answer. Why you thought it was a good idea for you to just spit in my mouth?
Like some people think it's okay to put their tongue in your ear. I don't know what that's about. Please don't put your tongue. I don't want it. Don't ear S me.
Take off our earrings and start boxing. Okay, do not, fellas, do not put your tongue in Elena's ear.
No,
whoever this applies,
my reflex elbow gonna be like, wow.
I need to get my girl out. Don't do it.
Hold up, ladies.
But let's talk about some more common fetishes, though, y'all.
So I've been nice and quiet and cool, listening to everybody. Just tell their business with their girls out and all that good stuff. Listen.
I knew this was going to happen.
You knew this was going to happen. You knew.
I know exactly what's going to happen.
I was saying that some of y'all cameras is a little bit high.
Listen. I'm just gonna keep it a brick. If you wasn't listening to that song, that is my fetish right there.
Music?
No.
Oh, that song?
It was kind of distorted.
Listen.
So
Listen, I want y'all, if anybody listen to music, I want y'all to listen to Drake Night Off. Just listen to Night Off.
Drake Night Off?
It'll tell you exactly what I like.
For the ladies out
there, exactly what I like.
Okay.
Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm about to show you these lyrics because it's right on the right lyric.
Right.
For y'all to see. I'm gonna let y'all see this right now.
I didn't know the song had fetishes in it. Okay.
So all the ladies that been looking at Dre for the last couple of weeks, he just gave y'all the playbook. So now y'all know how to slide in that inbox.
Listen.
Ryan Gold said, "Who was the first person brave enough to try a finger in the butt while giving head? Seriously, give them a medal."
Well, there it is. There it is, right there. If y'all read them lyrics, do you see the lyrics? Do y'all see them right there?
Girl, I'm gonna turn the lights off, but keep your heels on. They're
That's it. Stop.
Shoes.
Yes. Listen.
Okay. So, ladies, y'all know y'all go to Dre's house. Bring them heels. You show up at Dre's house with flats.
Heels and French coat ready.
You know,
as long as you don't get turned off by somebody instantly falls. As soon as I get off the bed,
baby, I'll pick you up. I'll be there to pick you up.
Hey, exactly. Yeah, ladies, you ain't got to be able to walk in the heels.
I got child.
Okay. The heel part's gonna be turned up anyway, right?
Letitia, let's go back to your, because that was a comment I was actually gonna go to before we drive. When I was talking about earlier about stopping all proceedings and having a full-on grown butt booty naked conversation, anything that you try to do regarding my booty hole, that we done. No. But
a lot of men like the booty hole. They do.
No.
They do. I'm telling you, they do. They do. They want it.
All I'm saying is, you try to no.
It's Fred and Andre.
You got to get
a little thumb.
We want to put the disclaimer out there. Our men, Frederick and Andre, are not with the booty hole.
Hold on. Disclaimer. Don't touch my ass. Period.
Right. Because we were trying to get sneaky. They're trying to grab a cheek.
That being said.
Nah. Because we was I'm going to call the time out. I'm going to call the time out. Sweaty and naked, and we're going to have a conversation about why you thought in your mind that would be a good idea.
Right.
No, we're not doing that. And I know a lot of dudes are into it. I'm not judging. If you're doing you like that,
it's just a little thumb, just a little thumb.
I'm not even gonna play with y'all like that because I'm not gonna go in there no man's butt.
Vitamin E. Listen, vitamin E. We like vitamin E food. We don't like vitamin E lotion. All that lubricating shit you doing right now look like you situation.
With that being said, though, fellas. Like removing men from the topic, they say that the anus has more nerve endings than anywhere else on your body, so it gives you optimum pleasure.
Right.
That's the scientific fact, people. Don't read
it's a fact.
I'm not doing this.
It's a scientific fact. It is a scientific fact. And guess what? I ain't no damn scientist. So keep your fingers.
Right. I'm not trying to explore either.
Right.
Animal Planet,
Don't
the
say-
Discovery
if
Channel.
I'm not
But
hearing
let's
you
not
say,
knock our guys. Let's not knock
our
them
guys don't
that like
want
it.
no parts of that.
No part.
Right, yes, I agree with Elena. Like,
You are canceled if you think about it. Our guys don't like it.
Nope. No parts of that. Like I say, fellas
Oh, no,
out there,
they-
you like it?
there's a lot
Hey,
of girls
do
that
you.
don't like it, but then how many times have a girl, like hear from a man, just try it,
Right.
Maybe
Pressure.
some girls
Pressure
should have
you
won
to
some
try.
after school specials about peer pressure. I don't know. What was they doing? I was paying attention when they talked about peer pressure. They should have been listening. They was in class passing notes. That's not my fault. That's not my fault.
I've never.
You're not going to talk me into that.
Do.
You're not going, yeah, no.
Grown women
Just try to like it. No. They said the same thing about beer.
But we're not gonna knock our guys that like it. We're
I
not.
agree. We're not going to knock
Because
it.
that's the problem why
Like
more men are on the down low. And that's why they feel like they can't come out and be honest.
open.
So we're not gonna knock people that like it.
I'm not judging no dudes that's into that. If you into that, do you? I don't have a problem with that. All I'm saying, I ain't never tried it. I ain't got no need to. I've had many orgasms. They was good enough. Like, I know it could be better, but it's
Frederick, I ain't knocking nobody either. But let me be clear. You ain't about the Muhammad's Gandhi me either.
Who started this anal play conversation?
Hey, because
it was
everybody.
My man Ryan, go.
That was Ryan.
It was a comment.
Right, it was right.
Look, Ryan, we ain't even mad at you playing, do you? But like I say, you mess around and get anywhere to where the point. Well, in my mind, I feel like you about to go down the wrong road.
Tell him, Ryan. Tell him what's going on, Ryan.
I thought he was referring to a woman, going down on a woman and putting your finger in her ass. At no point did I think about giving a dude head. And you know what? I'm gonna move on. We done.
It's just a little.
Hey, yo, Chuck said no thank you.
I'm moving on. I'm not.
No, damn right, Chuck. No pegging. Nope. No.
What about pain?
No.
That's a fetish.
Oh. So wait.
Yeah, pegging is a real thing. Let's talk about
it. Wait a minute, because here we go. This is story hour. Y'all know I've been traumatized in my post-marital life, yo. So I'm dating this guy, okay? Everything's going well. We vibing. He's feeding me intellectually. I came over for dinner, and there was a pegging conversation that got me about it. Okay? At no point do I do men that like it in their butts, okay?
Oh, he thought you was going to give him the business, bro.
Listen to me. I do not necessarily feel that makes you homosexual. But just so I don't question it, we can't chill. Just saying.
He wanted you to blow it out. Ooh, girl. He wanted you to blow
but
that
wait,
out.
The strap-on was on the bed ready. Elena, like I was like, I got to go.
He thought you could do the job for him. He thought.
Hey, but the good thing is, at least he was up front. So that way, because imagine if y'all had been like, let's say y'all got down with the business kind of regular style, and then y'all start progressing, and then like 6-7 months down the line, he's like, you know what? Because see, now it's a problem. At least out there, you're like,
Fred, let me tell you how funny that is, because my homegirl said the same thing. She said, well, at least he did it off the cuff. Now, we have not been intimate yet. So that's the opener.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's good on him, because it's like, look, this is what I need from you. If you're not
she ain't with it. She ain't with it.
I need
I'm
this.
out.
I think like he liked to play ping pong back and forth with it, Some people just like to serve,
He probably would have dressed up for you, probably. All of that, girl. You could have got him.
I have my own fetishes. That's just not one of them.
Okay, so what's one of them? Yeah. Yes.
What'd you say?
What?
Selena.
Did you say I like to watch?
I like to watch.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Me too. I do too. It's nice.
You like to be watched?
No.
I do. Let's watch.
So Vitamin E, you a mirror girl? You on that Neo stuff? Love making love.
See me and Elena.
I don't know, Selena. You said you like to. Selena, do you like to be watched? You're a married girl.
I don't really like to be watched, but I like to watch.
You want to be the
You look like
pervert.
you like
You
to
want to be the
watch,
pervert.
actually, Selena. That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
You look like you would sit there with popcorn and be in.
I know, right?
Hey, hold up. See that like she's sitting there right now. She's eating cherries.
Right.
I know. All the
She's
time.
like,
To the left. No, move your leg to the left. There you go. Arch your back.
All right.
what?
I'm
Hey,
set.
hold up.
Touch
Hey,
down to the bed. Touch down to the bed. There you go.
Here goes some
I
Gatorade.
just want to see it. I'm learning something. Do whatever you're gonna do because I like to learn it.
So look, I know we came off of sex work, but I just want to double back to OnlyFans, right?
Right.
So, all right, y'all. I am just absolutely flabbergasted at what men watch, what people watch. Because I'm sure all of their clients was not just men, but I'm flabbergasted at what people watch. Like,
I be looking. Y'all see these big eyes? I mean,
look, Corona, everybody are only saying, you don't know. You just grab you a mask, get your camera, and set it up. Like,
tripod. Get it together. Set it up.
It's crazy because the thing, like not even what people watch, but what people will pay to watch. Because
exactly. But I think
do you know how much money women out here making for feet pictures? Like,
yes, because
dudes in the feet. But how much money are you paying for a picture of feet? You're not touching the feet. You're not sucking on toes. You're not massaging the feet. You ain't like putting the feet.
They go about $15 to $20 a pop.
Like
$15 to $20 a picture.
I'm gonna fight her. She look, Elena. Just take a time.
Is there any women? Hold on, real quick.
Take a time out, babe.
Is there a market for male feet pictures? Any women out there like
yes?
Because
y'all
kiss my ass. I got bills. I'm saying, like, it's girls out here making like $500 for feet pictures, and I'm like, dude, do you realize if you go on to like the internet, you can look at like a catalog for like high heels and like.
But if you got a whole chick that you got a crush on and she's showing her feet, I don't know. I don't like feet. Don't touch me with your feet. Don't come near me. I'm not going. Listen. I make sure I keep my feet nicely pedicured because I can't stand no crusty foot. But keep my foot away from you too. I'm lying. Actually, I'm lying. I'm not even gonna say it out of y'all. We family. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So post marriage taught me I absolutely like to have my toes sucked, and that and the orgasm is just something else. I'm gonna leave it there. We're not gonna talk no more.
It's serious. It's serious.
I got the imagination.
I almost passed out. I didn't know.
It's serious.
That it was got the right one from here and skyrocket through the. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. You got the right one. You had the right one.
Like I don't have a foot fetish. I can like. Somebody, you got to keep your. I need a woman to keep her feet nice because it's just a reflection of the total package. As far as how well they're kept up. Now, if you was just born with ugly, if the structural, because you can't really do nothing about the structure. If your structure ain't right, that ain't on you. But as long as you keep them clean, everything, I ain't got a foot fetish. Now, if you do got some pretty toes in the middle of proceedings, I will pop one in my I don't have a problem. I have something. It ain't like not my go-to. It's just one of those like if it happens.
If it happened, it happened. Yeah.
Doing things and your foot happen to be right here and it's cute and it's it's nice. I'm like, hey, whatever. Again, ladies, if y'all had y'all toe, like fellas, if you sucked on a woman's toe right and you really because see my thing is the reaction. Like if I do something and then that reaction goes and I see the way you then I'm
You pay attention to the body. Good job, Fred.
Well, and that's what it's supposed to be, like you see someone's reaction, you pay attention to that stuff and you figure out, and it does when you're doing a good job, you're gonna,
That's why when women be like, oh, I used to fake it all the time with my husband, I'm like, yo, fellas, if you don't know your woman is faking it, because I don't care how much she, all that Meg Ryan stuff, like if there's physical reactions that
herbal essence,
orgasm. I don't care what's coming out her mouth. You can look at her body, the way it's moving, it's physical reactions. So for the women that been like, oh yeah, I faked it all the time with my husband because he didn't give a damn about you, baby girl. Because if he was paying attention, he'd know.
Like, ladies, let's be honest. Have you ever faked it?
Yeah, it's been a long time, but yeah,
I've never faked it.
yeah.
I don't think I give a damn about anybody's ego enough to fake it.
I faked it and didn't call him again. I definitely never called him again, but I faked it.
How come nobody asked us?
I'm not pleased. You gonna know. Like, I'm just. There's nothing in me that's going. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Literally.
Yo, y'all ain't hear what I just said?
What you said?
Y'all ain't hear what I just said, did y'all?
Nah.
Listen, we gonna get to the nitty gritty of this thing. Some of y'all don't know how to suck no deep.
That's a problem. I talked to my homeboy and he said she just only the head, and I was like, "What about the rest of it?" He said, "Never happened." I said, "You should have punched her in her forehead."
Lower treatment.
I really don't feel like that. Fellas, do not punch no female in her head.
Disclaimer.
Don't do that. It's just joke.
Hardison and hers alone do not reflect those of the Love Show or the OnPoint Network.
Right.
Okay, so
Melissa said the head, only the head. Oh no.
When I was younger, I was in a situation with the lady. And in my Bernie Mac voice, she, give me special attention. Long time ago, I was getting special attention. And I don't know what she was doing. She wasn't using teeth, but whatever she was doing, it was painful. And I wanted her to stop. But I was like early 20s, and I was in uncharted territory because I'm like, I've never been in a situation where I'm trying to get a girl to stop doing it. Like, I've been in many situations where I'm trying to talk a girl into starting. But
you're vulnerable.
What do you do when you want it to stop? That was.
But
now I'm grown because now I'd have been like, excuse me, come up. And then like I say, we will have a conversation right there. Like ding, ding, out, everything, mouth drooling, we'll have a conversation. But yeah, you just gotta if somebody ain't doing you right, you just gotta let them. You gotta
say something.
You do.
Now, depending on who it is, just depending on how you approach it. If it's somebody you into, you're like, okay, it's more of a coaching session. If it's somebody that you just we just doing things. Then it's just like, okay, I don't know who taught you that, but get your tuition money back, because, or I don't know if you didn't pass. You didn't pass, did you? Whoever taught you that pass, you didn't pass.
Go practice.
It was truant. I don't know what happened, but yeah.
I've been bit, Fred.
Where? Is he still alive? Because I figure that should be punishable by death.
Sir.
Here's the thing. If you said that a dude should punch a woman in the forehead for only sucking the tip, I can imagine what you would do to a dude for biting you. Because you got both your hands free and his head is in a very compromised position. Like choking out with thighs while you hitting them with the 2-3 piece. Because yeah. And fellas, when you down there, when you having, when you doing things fastly, lickety split, understand your woman's pain level before you just start doing shit. Don't just start trying stuff.
Don't bite my I don't like to be big.
Very sensitive area for ladies. Right.
I don't like to be big. Do not bite my clitoris.
You better not.
You have to ask questions. And I had a lady, I had a session with my ladies after that, because I was like, is this normal? I've been on the same penis for 14 years. Let me ask some questions. Is that normal? I like it a little rough, well-defined rough. You like them biting you, miss? Because I
absolutely not.
Miss, if I had a gun, he would have been dead. That hurt.
It depends on the hurt.
I'm gonna come in with the scientific
anatomy. You know how you had bad sex and then you go get your emergency in a glass? I couldn't do that for 2 weeks. Okay.
Oh hell no.
He bit the hell out of me. And anyway, I'm getting ready to have a good. You're right. No chewing while munching. That's like Ryan go. No chewing while munching.
Girl, I will act like I never even knew him ever again. I went,
girl, he got
out of here.
Okay, so I can delete. Mad
The
as fuck.
penis. Okay, what about so the penis, the head of the penis has 4,000 nerve endings, which is why it's super sensitive. The clitoris has 8,000. That little tiny
Yeah.
bean has 8,000 nerve endings, which is why it's so sensitive. That's where you so yes, when it is vigorously bitten like that, it doesn't feel good. There's too many nerve endings in there.
Don't bite it. Don't nibble on it.
You can nibble.
Who is
No, I
biting
don't
that?
want
You
to
gotta
nibble.
be like mentally
I'm now
retarded. Like,
traumatized. I had PTSD of the clitoris. Don't nibble on it. Fred,
Oh no, okay.
no. Don't.
Andre got dressed.
Yes, Andre got sexy. That's my brother.
ooh,
See,
what do you
hold
like?
up. See,
I
Don't-
see you,
don't come
Drake.
at- Don't come at him
Hey,
unless
Andre set y'all up. Andre came with a plan. Andre was like, "I'm gonna start it off.
Look at me.
then I'm gonna introduce ladies to my playbook. Then
Do
I'm
I
gonna
need
show
to-
the ladies why they should run that play. Look, you know what? I'm done.
Like
Andre,
heels.
Do I need to turn on the Magic Mike soundtrack? Or is it Magic Mike?
not mad
Mhm.
at mine.
Magic Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can if you want.
Selena
You're gonna
tried-
strip?
Nah.
That's what I'm talking about. What's that movie?
Magic Mike. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Magic Mike.
I thought you was talking about the clothing.
No, the movie.
You're right, Chuck Kobe. Biting is unnecessary. Like if you doing it right, you don't need to bite anything.
So damn unnecessary.
I mean,
But
you
again,
might can nibble on a nipple, but not the clitoris.
Yeah.
Roger,
I
this
just
song-
think no one will possess you to bite a woman unless you with a woman and you know that she like a pain, like
Right.
that, like
That's
jumper
that's
cables
right.
on the nipples and hook it up to the car, like one of them extreme pain type chicks. Maybe, but just like a regular, like I don't even know why you would even fix it in your mind to bite. Like I don't even know.
That's like the number 2 fetish too. Impact and sensation play. Those who like to be smacked, choked.
Oh. Yeah, see now.
And spanking is a real big fetish. We didn't even talk about spanking. It's called a spank up.
What you say, Andre?
I said I'm definitely smacking ass during sex.
Yeah.
That ass gotta get
Spanking. Guys like it too. Guys like to be restrained and spanked.
Your main card is revoked if you don't smack it just a little bit.
Shit. You'd be surprised how many people.
I'm not gonna lie. I like choking.
Sign me up.
Me too.
Don't kill me though. Let me.
I do.
But
yeah,
just give me enough. You know what I mean? Enough.
Which
Chuck is killing me.
Yeah, I like the hair.
I'll abuse a nipple, but not the clit.
yes.
So that from the back, pull my hair
down,
bit my back. Just saying.
The only problem with the hair pulling.
Don't just say it
my
again.
back.
The only problem with the hair pulling that I found out later is now that I'm over 30, like I have to go the rest of the day. I'm like, fuck my neck. Like it's so sore. Like shit, I'm too old for this shit now. Like it hurts so bad. But other than that, I do like it.
So the hair pulling is what does it, not the yoga trapeze.
No, I'm very flexible.
Because I felt like we needed to do an over 30.
Maybe you gotta stretch my neck more.
Stretch. Get ready for the day.
If it's a quick snatch, that might be. Oh Jesus!
Right? Like once your mind go there, it's done. It's done.
Ooh, we got some comments. I like to be
You heard that.
spanked too. We got
You
some
heard that.
spankers.
I'll abuse a nipple.
Oh, it's Carter like
I
a
want
good
to talk about the nipples.
Yes.
Let's talk about nipples. Selena want to talk about nipples.
I'm just saying, erogenous zones because we haven't touched that. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. There's erogenous zones, and I think that's important that people look that up.
Wait, what?
Ryan goes said over 30 ? You would get carded at my bar. I think he's talking to you, Selena, because you the baby around here.
Yeah, we haven't looked at these in a minute.
No, y'all have. Trust me, I've been in these comments. Look, y'all, like, yeah, it's
Just
a lot.
look them.
I keep turning around because the comments are jumping.
Do anybody want to call in? Do anybody want to talk about their fetish? Anybody want to call in?
Yeah, if you want to call in, it's 716-255.
Who want to put their business in the streets?
7085.
Who want to put all their business out?
We
We
Who
putting
got
ours
stock
out
on the
there.
street?
We putting ours out.
Like anybody out there want to give up their playbook like Andre did? You know.
How do y'all
Ooh.
feel about sex with toys?
I think it's more intense if you actually have a partner to use it with. I mean, it's good alone.
That's
but
what
for
I'm
me,
saying.
I think
Like,
it just
it has to be with a partner, though.
right. It takes it to another level than when you're doing it by yourself.
Melissa said everyone but Frederick has said their fetish.
Look, why is you look? How about you hush? Don't nobody care what Melissa say.
Well, Fred, I was actually coming for you next. So whether she said it or not, I was coming for you.
To me, real talk, I really don't have any fetishes. I really don't.
You really don't have any fetishes.
So you like a vanilla. You're a vanilla lover. You're real basic. Like
I wouldn't say vanilla. I mean, I'm not, I'm not go to the Baskin Robbins and throw every scoop on there, but I don't really have anything that would be considered
Trying
a
to come
fetish.
for my man like that.
So there's nothing that
I want to know. I want to know, Fred. I want to know.
I mean, I got turn-ons, but I wouldn't really consider them
run that
fetish.
number one more time. Chuck is asking for the number.
All right, here's the number again. I'm gonna put it in the comment section right here. This
So
joint is
there's
definitely
nothing
jumping
that
in.
drives you crazy, Fred, like that.
Oh yeah, but it wouldn't be a fetish. Okay,
But
so
see,
so
that's
we know.
Frederick. That's what I thought too. Like about the choking, I was like, I had to ask Casey. I was like, "Do I have fetishes?" And he's like, "Choking," and I was like, "That's cliche." He's like, "No, it's a
But
fetish."
Yeah, but it is a fetish because it's that whole sensation.
Yeah. So I mean, just
So my thing is
common,
kind of along the lines with Andre's thing, like with the heels.
so
And like I
dress
said,
up.
it's not really fetish because it ain't anything wild. But
So,
Listen,
Frederick, question. Wait,
if
fellas.
you trying to get at, go ahead. What?
Yo, because y'all both said heels.
He
Lingerie
said heels.
or not?
I don't really care. I like heels, but I don't have a thing for heels. That's his.
Okay,
thing.
so lingerie or not?
yes.
I mean, I'm cool with lingerie, but like as I was getting ready to say, for me, you ain't got to go buy lingerie and put on here. But I don't know what it is. A woman in jeans. And then if you really want some things to go down,
Got the genuine
like a
on
white tank top. Look, I don't know, man. Look, you like like I say, if you got some lingerie, I'm cool with that. But if you really want to be like, I want to make sure that we get it on tonight, jeans. I don't know what it is. It's jeans. Yes, woman in jeans.
I
Ladies, while we on the subject, can I make a petition right now? When are we gonna get rid of high-waisted jeans? Can that go? Can we leave? Can we throw them shits back away? Because I hate high-waisted jeans. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Really?
Like you see the pain in my face right now from thinking about high-waisted jeans.
I do. He's really
like, do you see them?
I like my high waisted with a crop top and some.
High waisted jeans.
Yes. Can we get the hell rid of those? Can we send them right back to the 80s where y'all thought it was a good idea to bring them from? No. Either regular waisted,
high waisted jeans.
No.
So okay, I appreciate men who appreciate lingerie, and the reason for
I appreciate lingerie.
Huh?
My thing is, I appreciate the act of lingerie more than lingerie. I appreciate the fact that
Thank you.
Because I'm like, okay, if you took time to get the lingerie, that means you. So I appreciate that, regardless of how you look in the lingerie. Because my thing is like, okay, what's the effort that went into?
Thank you, Frederick. Thank you. See, grown men, take notes. Take notes.
And then, like, it ain't even got to be lingerie, just the matching bra and panties. Like, if you came on, you got just a nice bra and panty set. Because, I mean, ladies, let me know if I'm wrong, but it's a lot of days where y'all can just, I'm throwing on these panties, bra. It don't really matter anything because ain't nobody really going to see it.
I have a great attention to detail. Like, even in my married life, there were just things that I didn't want him to feel like, oh, I have him, so I'm not going to do. So you can't find mismatched panties in my drawer. And that's been my adult life. Lingerie is a staple because, again, like, I feel like, when you go to love languages, most men, their love language is acts of service. So having a man appreciate the effort I put into lingerie, candlelight, you came home from an extra long day. Now I'm sitting here looking delicious, and I'm getting ready to rub you down.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, women will especially if you in a situation where y'all aren't living together, things like that. But like if y'all together, but y'all live separately somewhere, she coming over and you coming over to where it's more of an occasion, right? Like if a woman take that because again, most women ain't gonna present themselves when they not presentable. That first thing, not finna, if you ain't got everything right, you're not finna be like, all right, come eat if the food ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if the woman take the time to fix your plate right, that means she's trying to do some things. And as a man, you better make sure you eat everything on the plate.
Don't worry, baby, I'ma meet you halfway, cause I know you wanna see me.
I love a woman who loves to compliment.
So baby, don't stop.
I love it. I think a lot of people forget about the compliment. Compliment goes out the window with a lot of people. The effort turns me on. You want to know what turns me on? Effort turns me on. You want to know what else turns me on? Consistency turns me on. Ambition turns me on. I get turned on and real excited about stuff like that. I'm a person of detail because that's been my whole life for 20 years. The detail, paying attention to detail. I love when somebody takes the time out. We got a caller too on the line.
Uh-oh.
And they
All
from
right,
Cali.
Carla, come through.
And they from Cali too. Cali Swag District. What up, Cali Swag District?
How's it going, man? It's just one of the fucking best shows I've ever had the pleasure of listening.
Yo, y'all heard that?
No.
Yo, what's your name?
He said this is one of the best shows he's ever had the chance to listen to.
Yay! Thank you so much.
Conversation.
Because we keep it real.
What's the caller's name?
Caller, state your name for everybody. It's Kobe.
Hey, Kobe, what's good, Kobe?
What's happening?
Oh, you know.
Hold on, is that Chuck Kobe?
Yeah.
Oh, what up, Chuck?
What's happening?
Let me see if I can fix this a little bit. Watch this.
All right, so here's how this works, man. I came to y'all through Mr. Frederick. So he's responsible for at least some of my insanity here.
All right. Don't blame it on me.
Hold on, let's see something. I think I got this. I think we got it. Hold on. Come on. So we can hear the caller. By the way, continue to talk about your fetishes.
Yeah, please.
Oh, we lost our caller?
No, he's trying to fix the sound. Right.
I'm actually trying to make it so y'all can hear it. So it's more
conversation.
All right, so yeah, so it's more.
Let's see if I can turn up my volume too.
Yeah, because I hear.
Is that better?
That. Hold on a second. I got you.
It sounds better.
From there.
This thing keep doing do for no reason.
Do.
There we go. Maybe it'll now. Let's see.
Elena, what are you eating now?
Strawberry. Got her cherries and her strawberries.
Is Casey home?
Berries. What?
Is Casey home?
Oh.
You got anybody else that want to call in?
What?
Oh, that's why.
Every time he says it, somebody else says something.
I got it now.
Home.
There it is. All right.
Text
Casey, wherever you at, Casey, head your ass to the house. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if you're delivering a baby. There's plenty of people. Head your ass to the house. If you can hear my voice, Casey, go home to the house, where you live. Get your keys. Go home. You need to be at your house in 30 minutes.
Kobe.
Go home. Welcome.
Right.
Go home,
He's
Casey.
here.
Okay. Stretch. Drink some Gatorade, put water, pre-hydrate. Down the talcum powder. Hey,
Chuck said he missed the hair pulling. Just smacked me on the head. Ooh. Okay, Chuck. Smack you. Oh, good smack on the head.
All right, Kobe,
Right.
speak for me.
Yo, Chuck, you said?
Chuck, let me hear you real quick.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
I can hear.
You good?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah, it's better.
A little better?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Cool, man. So I put in the comments too that I like me some subbies. Who's feeling me right now?
You like some what?
Nobody. Nobody.
You say yo.
You like what? Hold on. We need to know what you like again.
Subbies, man. Submissives.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
He love his subbies.
okay.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Okay. So you like a sex slave. You want a sex slave. Is that what you're into?
Oh, and she is needed
That's a
in
little
it.
more extreme than what I'm talking about, right?
Either that is true.
I think in the power exchange between a dominant and a submissive, man, there's honestly the all of the power lies with the submissive. So but the dominant guides the submissive in some way. It doesn't matter, whether it's a he or a she or whatever. It's well, for me it matters, but I mean, who doesn't matter who's the dominant, who's the submissive in any given pair. But you know what I mean? Does anyone feel me in that one?
Certainly. You mean so, like as far as a switch, where you can switch on to being dominant and then you can switch it off to being submissive, like
Switching is a possibility as long as everyone, agrees to that, right?
oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. That's it. Long as we have the ground rules and we have a safe word, we're good.
right.
Safe
Fine.
words are important.
Oh, we got another caller too.
50 Shades of Grey or anything like that. It's not like that. But
Mm.
just think about to a relationship that kind of throws a little thrill into it. I guess I don't know how else to explain it.
You talking about spice?
No, I get that. I understand that.
All right, 267 Pennsylvania. Call right back. 267 Pennsylvania. Call right back. Call right back. We got California in the house. We got Chuck Kobe in the house talking about subbies. Subbies. You guys
I'm having trouble hearing you, my man.
y'all like the subbies?
I do.
Yeah,
Come here, Stubby. Come here.
Yeah, we know you a demon.
Right, because Elena said early on in the comments, if you want to be dominated.
Yeah.
All right.
Elena,
Pennsylvania's in the
But
house.
I'm dominant. Like,
Hello?
and for alpha men, I'm very submissive. For
We got
alpha,
Pennsylvania in the house. What's up? Pennsylvania.
Yo,
There you go.
Oop.
Go ahead,
yeah,
Eric.
man. I'm looking at the show, man. The women look beautiful as ever, and the fellas is catching the shark. I hear what y'all saying on there, but y'all really not addressing what need to be addressed. At what point? I put some questions in there. I really want you guys to really get at it because we need to really get into this because some of the things that y'all walking around and y'all not going directly down the line.
Well, ask your question.
Well, say it.
Right.
Give it up. Give it up.
Right. Ask the questions.
I could barely hear y'all from my end. I mean, I got y'all on the speakerphone. But the question that I was going to ask you, at what point is it like the music is lined up, the stars is aligned, you're doing your thing. At what point does it say, for you, all you got to do is say yes?
I think that depends on the man, E. I think that depends on the man and the woman. See, there are some women, like Elena said, for alpha men, we are extremely submissive, and I think that I speak for myself and Elena when I say we're type A personalities. So it takes a certain kind of man to woo me into submission anyway. That's something given freely. You can't take that from me. So that submission, that say yes, that starts before we even get to the bedroom.
Yes. Especially if you get me mentally here.
Right, because we're sapiophiles. Like,
I love smart.
Right.
Yeah.
For those who do not know, those are women or people that are aroused and attracted to,
intelligence.
That's how that works. Like you gotta to my
I
mind.
love me a nerd. I love them. Some women don't want them. I want them.
Absolutely. If you haven't stimulated my mind, you're not getting the panties at all.
Right.
Is it easy to get lost in the closet?
What'd you say?
Yeah,
it's easy to get lost in the closet.
What do you mean by that?
The thoughts or the comments?
So, for example, I was dealing with somebody at a certain point, and everything that you guys are speaking of, it actually went down in that manner. For 3 days straight, starting with day one, it was crazy. I'm not even going to try to explain it to you, but just put it like this: it started on a Monday, ended on a Wednesday. I still thought it was a Monday. So is it easy to get lost?
I'm having a hard time hearing you, babe.
Last part broke up. Is it easier to get what? You still there?
Did we lose him?
He's still there.
What did he say?
Oh, he hung up.
What did you hear? What he said though? What was he trying?
Easier to get something.
I couldn't fully hear.
I thought he said something about getting lost.
Yeah.
There was something about Monday and Wednesday, and then something about getting lost.
Monday, and when it was all over, it was Wednesday. He thought
That's
it was
okay. I found out what we need coming up this week. Time to go get a new speaker system.
Well, in the meantime, ladies, my man Ryan Gold wants y'all to know he has an engineering degree. So what's up?
Oh,
like intelligence. He got an engineering degree. I'm just saying.
I see you,
I'll see you, Ryan. I'll see you.
Chuck Thomas wants to know where the whipped cream at. I'm keto.
He want to get right to it. He said, "Where is the whipped cream?"
What's something that somebody can say that turn the mood right off?
Like, whipped cream around what?
He said, "Where the wet t-shirts at in the whipped cream?"
Where the wet t-shirts at?
He said, "Wet t-shirts."
Those are like with the teeny boppers. We 30 and up in here. We're not doing that. But the whipped cream we can subscribe to.
Right, I can subscribe. It's creamy and delicious. It's very delicious.
Somebody over here is keto, little miss.
Yeah, I'm keto. I'm not doing that.
Listen. I live and breathe keto, miss. You just don't sweeten the whipped cream. Cut it out.
Listen, everybody. I want y'all right now to subscribe and make sure y'all get y'all love cream. All right, get y'all love cream. All right. We'll make sure we let your voice empower too. With the love cream. All right. We're gonna make sure.
Dre just went off on one of Dre's changes, y'all. Is that
a product that we're selling, or do we
don't know?
That's confusing me again. It might be a new product. That might have to be a new product. We might have to go to Dairy Farms, Wilson Farms, or something
that you get from the drug the gas station before you go see your little shorty. I don't know.
Nah, we ain't talking about none of that love cream. We talking about whipped cream.
You the one who out here just.
You said I don't know if you're talking about something you buy or something that you produce yourself. If you know what I mean.
I'm talking about something you can get from Tops.
We don't know what's happening.
Tops. Just grab it from Tops.
Hey, but real talk, you got to know yourself too. Don't be trying to get sexy with whipped cream if you know your ass is lactose intolerant.
Please, because ain't nothing sexy about your ass running to the bathroom and smelling like eggs all night.
You in there just tearing it up. She's been waiting for you to come back, and all of a sudden the smell done walked in, and you done came out the bathroom. She done turned on the tea. Like, yeah, no, make sure you know yourself. Like, look, it's a lot of things you can incorporate into. Like, Selena, you keto. I don't, I guarantee you could do whatever y'all can use with keto, strawberry juice, gravy, I don't know, whatever. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
who was it said? Somebody earlier said they was drinking pineapple juice. So if you don't know about pineapple juice, disconnect yourself from the show is not for you.
Please. If you don't know by now, please.
Somebody in the chat said that. I think it might have been one
I
of the
can't remember who it was. Was it Chuck?
I think it was one of the Chucks, yeah. But yeah, definitely, that's what I'm saying. If you, if you're in a situation where you habitating with somebody and sex you just all the time, whatever, cool. But if you're in a situation where you going over or she coming over, make sure you pregame. Pineapple,
Tell him, Fred.
Think ahead. Don't get onions on your burger at lunch. If you go out for a nice, don't get the asparagus. Think ahead.
Right. Thank you, Fred. Thank you.
Because I love some asparagus, but I got to plan it. Like, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, I'm single. I can, let me get that asparagus. But back when I was in a relationship, no, I'm gonna pass on that. Night. So yeah, no asparagus. Let me just go ahead and get,
So I'm gonna skip that today. Skip it.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think ahead.
Right.
Be considerate of your partner or partners, depending on how you roll.
Right.
Speaking of which,
think ahead. And if you do anal play, if you do anal play, think ahead. Get that stuff together ahead of time. Clean that out. Get it together ahead of time, please. Thank you. I throw that out there.
Okay, so we just back to booty and doodle again. I don't like.
Just clean it out. Have it ready. Have it together, ladies. If you gonna let them, be ready.
But I'm not. No, I'm not.
But a lot of people are into it, so I know they appreciate you telling them. Keep it clean and keep it ready.
No, if
Pre-game,
you
like Chris said.
You better flip back over. If I'm down there, don't flip over. Flip your ass right back. I was already where I was going to be. I don't need you. No. Why would you put the playground right next to the sanitation department anyway? That's just, damn it, just right next to, you know what I'm saying? That's a design flaw. That is really a design flaw. Cause yeah.
Did he say a design flaw?
Yes, he did.
And to put the playground right next to the sanitation department. Why? Why?
But we in the world of eating booty. We are in the world of grocery eating.
I was going to say that earlier.
Guys come, that's their introduction now. Let me lick that booty, girl. Let me look at
Princess Jasmine. Some of us are not in the whole new world. I know that's what a lot of people are talking about, but that's because a lot of people don't realize this is how you get hepatitis A. Fecal oral. That's how it's transmitted.
Tell them again, Fred.
Tell them again.
I'm not. Ladies, if that's what you really, really like, I'm going to need you to find another dude.
Tell them, Fred. Say it again, Fred.
Find somebody to eat your booty before you come over. Because I'm not. No. I'm not doing. I'm not.
Fred said, you better find somebody else to eat them groceries because I'm not doing it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you want, if I'm down there, don't flip over. Don't flip over. We will have a butt booty naked, sweaty, grown conversation. Why would you think it's a good idea put your doodle shoot in my mouth? Why would you think that was gonna go? But no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Melissa has a good question. Okay, got a question. Both guys said no-go zone on them, but what about the women?
What?
About what?
What's your no-go zone?
About
there's a lot of stuff that's no-go.
No,
I mean, after talking about those fetishes,
I'm pretty sure she's talking about anal stuff, in stuff in the booty.
Yeah.
So my thing is this.
Keep your mouth away from my anus.
If I'm with the woman,
my thing is, if we're gonna do it, it gotta count. It has to have a purpose behind it. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, you know what I mean? We're going to do something different for the birthday. Hey, I'm going to give you a new exit for the birthday. Christmas or something, our anniversary, but not
blasphemy, Sharon. What?
Every day. Hell no. No.
All right, but
to answer Melissa's question,
you have to lick it before you stick it, Fred.
And I'm about to ask, like, for me personally, I don't do nothing with the booty hole. Like if we into it, I'll fuck with every square inch of your body except for one little square inch. I don't do now. Would I ever do it if the woman was like, I really want you to? It's negotiable, but it's like I'm not gonna be the one like, yo, let's do anal. Like I don't mess with the booty hole. I don't need to. It just
Right.
I'm not putting I don't need to put nothing because you damn sure not doing nothing to my booty hole. So I'm not.
We know that, Fred. We got it.
But like I say, if a woman is like, if she really wants anal play, I mean, depending on what she wants inside her anus, it's negotiable. But I'm not like, no, don't touch mine, but I want to touch yours. Nah, I'm very, I keep it fair. You ain't gonna mess with mine. I'm not messing with yours.
Selena, what's good? Is it a go or no?
For me? What'd you say?
So is it a go or no?
I am definitely a submissive when it comes to anything, because in my marriage everything was done one way and that was it. There was no creativity, there was nothing. So back in my 20s, there were a lot of times where I'd have been like, oh, you want to do what to me? Where I'm like, now you're like, oh, want to do what to me? Like, okay. So I'm very much into, I get off on letting somebody do whatever they want to me.
So you like to be a slave, girl. I like to be a slave too sometimes.
I'm
Casey,
really into
stretch. Casey, stretch all your muscles. I need to look, hey, Casey, hey, man, look. Y'all wild in these comments.
What has happened?
Man, y'all wild in these comments.
Yeah, I'm very much into I like letting somebody do whatever they want to me that they've never been able to do to anybody else. I like to be that.
You want to be that girl. He never forget. Yes, Letitia.
I
what's
mean,
going on with you?
But like,
yo, these comments. If y'all not looking at the comments, I don't know what y'all doing with y'all life.
I didn't have any tequila.
Hey, I know I live in Vegas, but hey, look, whatever. Vegas is outside. Like in here, look, I'm telling you.
Vegas is outside. That's not going on at La Casa Frederick.
Yeah, look. Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, nah, it's like I got boundaries and restrictions for me. Like, no.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. That's what they're saying. I don't know.
That's what Fred said. Vegas outside, so it stayed in Vegas.
He ain't even gonna discuss it. He said no.
Let's be grudging on top of the stratosphere. This ain't got nothing to do with Vegas. Vegas can mind its damn business. Vegas got shut down for a reason.
Shit, no.
I was gonna say something else with that. Yeah. Okay. Chuck says women on top. I'm down. All right. Ladies.
We got 234 comments. 230. Let's go. Let's go.
Y'all like being on top.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
By the way, y'all did a real phenomenal job. Y'all know y'all got like 10 minutes left in the show. We made this a 2-hour show tonight.
Yes. Getting into it.
I knew it was going to be a good show. I knew it was.
I'm going to stab Devon in his eye with a spoon.
Look, I just read Devon's comment. I'm not reading that. I like Mr. Devon.
I'm going to stab you in the eye with a spoon.
Coming in here with your foolishness.
That's a spoon too, so it take longer and it hurt worse. Just
trouble.
This dude going to come on the show.
Ooh, Devon, I just read.
Right?
Yeah, right?
Right?
He always got the joke.
So when y'all see Devon with an eye patch,
right.
that's gonna be the talk of the damn town. Like, why can't Devon see how to get left eye because he don't have one?
Wow, though. You said that's gonna be the talk of the town.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Somebody is a stallion. They like to ride. Ladies, y'all know.
Yo, Frederick, what you say? He about to get some fresh perspective.
Right.
Wow.
Ooh, Miss Carter, Miss Stallion sis. Yes. Okay.
Sometimes
I see
you
you.
gotta, ride them into submission.
I see her. That's how you stay in good shape. That's good cardio, though. Stay on top, ladies. Stay on top.
No, you got a caller on the line too.
Yeah.
Caller, what's up? Yeah, caller, you here?
Hey, what's up? It's Ryan.
Ryan, go in the house. Ryan, go, my bro.
What's up?
Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
It's Seth Rollins lookalike. What's good? He's from Wisconsin, by the way.
Oh, hi.
Yep, I'm up in Green Bay, God's greatest city.
I've never been yet.
Y'all ain't got no run defense.
What was that?
What's wrong with a little
She
ride?
said she never been to Green Bay.
A long one.
Oh, wow.
I've been to Green Bay once.
Where'd you go?
Oh, Silver away.
I just saw that. They wild in the comments.
Oh,
They're wild in the comments.
They wild.
it's like 10 minutes left in the show.
Wow, Devon is wilding.
I'm gonna miss Devon when I block him. I'm gonna miss Devon when I block him from Facebook. Like me and Devon, like block. We ain't cool no more, Devon. Like you gonna do me like okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I want y'all to know y'all have been phenomenal tonight. Like this participation is everything. Y'all are giving us so much life in these times. We are
Share.
Sounds like this needs to be a once a month thing, maybe some swag once a month.
It's people like sex. Everyone loves it. They want to talk about it. They want to do it.
Really, really good show, everybody. That's what they say
Yes.
right now. I mean,
See, Robert, that's how you know.
Put all the business down the street.
Regular. 10 minutes.
All the business out the street.
In the swing. Keep watching on the regular.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Frederick, you like to give and take them back shots, huh?
Hey, why don't you shut the heck? Look.
Nobody read that. Andre. He
I agree what Devon said. That's what my bro said. My bro said, he's like,
listen, I told him I love him. And
bro going crazy right now. These
I don't know why Devon is upset with me. Like, what, Mr. Stanfield? What? Damn, dude. You know what? Whatever.
Target.
You know what I'm saying? Just that's all right though. That's cool. Is Ryan still on the line? You still Ryan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Go on the line still. By the way, I'm gonna get Ryan Go on Draw You this Sunday. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. I completely forgot about it last Sunday. Got trapped up in the office doing some video editing. So
there he is. Yo, my son is right here. Like, yes. My son is happy.
I'll be on Sunday for sure. I've been catching up on all the wrestling this week too. We got plenty of stuff to talk about.
Definitely. Cannot wait for that show to go down for sure. Rise Up
Family.
Family.
I'll reinstall Zoom. That way I can actually be on.
Absolutely. Rise Up Family, second to none. Whether we talking about love or we talking about sports or we talking about wrestling, man, here it is. The number one sports and community family.
Papa said it's best. Said it best. Let's talk about sex, baby. I hear you, Rick.
Yo, y'all.
I will play another song. I will play another song, but Facebook might get funny.
Yeah, we don't need.
Yeah, they've been doing that to me on YouTube a lot lately too.
Yeah, they so
Yeah,
funny.
Ryan, what are your fetishes?
Hold up.
What are my fetishes? Oh, we already discussed the finger play, and I think it got misunderstood. I'm not talking sticking a whole finger up inside of me. I'm not into that. A little bit of pressure on the outside, though. I mean, pop goes the weasel.
Hey, do your thing. We ain't even mad at that. Do your thing.
Pop goes the weasel, baby. Yes.
A lot of nerve endings right there too. Just gonna say
that. Chuck said that strobe light is making him want to not social distance.
Well, you don't have to, baby. Come close. Come closer.
Man.
Hey, I do got to say one thing though. All the talk about the anal play and stuff. Like, guys, if you're packing, be responsible. I'll be asking for it if no one can handle it.
I didn't catch the middle of that.
Oh, I said be responsible when you're asking for anal play. If you're packing right, don't be asking for it.
Oh, Jesus! You know what?
Melina, do me a favor. Put that wine glass up again. Put that Love Show wine glass up one more time for him. Put that wine glass for him. There you go. What's in that glass, Melina?
It's my energy drink.
Oh,
Casey, Casey, stretch. Casey, I'm telling you, Casey, if you can hear me with all the spirit in me, be she drinking energy drinks, eating fruit, like you gonna mess around and miss work on Monday. Mess around. Look, all right.
Because why is she drinking an energy drink this time of
You know why she drinking an energy drink? Like, look, what did I say earlier? You got to prepare. You got to think ahead, plan ahead. She is.
I started getting tired right before the show. I thought I'd eat it.
Listen, no. We ain't letting her go by that quick. You think she got dressed up and all that for no reason? You think all that?
Exactly. What do we talk? Look.
Listen, they said we're using Cheerios tonight. We using diced pineapples. We using Cheerios tonight.
Yes.
Listen, I
put Brooklyn
still,
out.
you
Where
guys have.
What's happening, Selena? I'm in Wisconsin too. I get to Milwaukee in about 2 hours.
Oh, whoa!
What happened?
Whoa there. She got a bed.
Hey, wait. But remember when I asked earlier about threesomes, didn't nobody answer. So you know.
Hey,
I ain't hear about it. I ain't hear you.
All right,
I ain't hear you.
let's crack open threesomes. We got 5 minutes left. We are cracking open threesomes. Let's go.
So I guess we can start with Selena since
I'm learning. I'm listening.
Got her.
Yeah, you about to look. Class about to be in session for you. Look.
Just put a thumbs up or thumbs down. Just if you're with it, a thumb up. If you're not with it, just put a thumbs down.
What?
Where's your thumbs, people?
Oh, yes. Our listeners, our watchers, what's up with the threesome?
Come on, I can't be the only one with a finger.
I had one when I was younger. That's it.
I've been involved in a few.
A few?
Veteran.
Do tell. Please tell.
A lot of my friends are watching. They don't know half this. They've learned a lot about me tonight. They've learned a lot about. I was the secretary of the school. Like,
right.
So you play in the fifth. You played the fifth.
There's some. I thought about getting into politics. I'm not sure if I should be just.
You fit right in.
I know, right?
Like, right, because they got 4-sums, 5-sums, 6-sums, so they be getting it in.
I know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pass an anti-homosexual bill and go get some head from a dude in the bathroom. Like, yeah, you know, just that's politics. Yeah, you be all right.
You do great.
Hold up. Ricky said, why do threesomes when you could do 4 or 5 at a time? Okay.
Ricky!
We'll talk about this later. Wait a minute.
Ricky!
Okay.
Ricky, calm, cool, and collected.
Okay.
You got a lot of beef stick. You talking about all them people.
Wait a minute, Elena.
He's going to act like...
Wait a minute.
Can I get my Tony Stark on? Did Elena
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We gonna ignore the fact that she just said beef stick?
Nah, no one ignored that. Wait a minute.
You said 4 or 5. I'm like, wow.
4 or
that's
5.
A big beef stick. What's going on?
Wow. Y'all done got the professional started in the comments, man.
Ricky,
don't mind me,
sex entanglement. Devon!
What?
I mean, this has been a good show because Vitamin E, she put out a request for submissives. She done got invited to Unsocial Distance. Selena got invited for a threesome. You know, Dre, he done put out his playbook for all the ladies, so now y'all know how to get at him. You know, Letitia,
you know what's on,
that, you know, you got to be careful with her upper extremities so she don't concuss herself. You know, it's been a good
I'm okay. I'm taking.
That's not what I said.
Very special.
I'm looking out for your chin.
I'm taking. Go ahead, Ryan. What you say?
I said, do you all mind if I put a shameless plug on here?
Oh, a shameless plug, huh?
Yeah, it's just a shameless plug. I got a cooking show on YouTube called Go Cook Yourself.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Look it up. Check it out.
Go cook yourself. Make sure y'all tune into that. Make sure y'all support my man Ryan Go. I've been knowing him for years, man. Good guy, good dude, straight up.
Kitchen, getting high, cooking good food, showing people you don't have to be good to eat good. Go cook yourself.
Yo,
Yeah, go ahead.
go cook yourself. YouTube.
Go cook yourself. Make sure y'all tune into that. You heard it. Go cook yourself. Make sure y'all tune into that. Make sure y'all on the double up. All right. Y'all heard it on the double up. My man Ryan Go. Jazzy T in the house. Oh my goodness. Listen, phenomenal woman in the community. Phenomenal. If you want to know about TV, radio personalities, go to Jazzy T. She is so phenomenal. I learned a lot just watching her. I've learned a lot just watching her. She is definitely a pioneer for the 716. Shout out to you. Salute to you, Jazzy T. You always get my
shout out,
Jazzy.
Jazzy.
No, I'm gonna give a shout out real quick. Fish Calloway came on a little while, way on in the show. I don't know if he's still with us, but he was a Madison DJ radio for years and years, and now he's in Michigan. He's got a talk show, and he was on earlier. He was watching, so he's become a friend of mine over the years. So he was on here watching.
Let's go. Madison in the house representing. Listen, it's been real. It's been 2 hours, folks. Y'all know what it is. The Love Show where we let our voices empower. We let a lot of things empower tonight. Y'all learned a lot about us in a major way. Y'all know what we was talking about. We ain't got to explain it. Let's talk.
We grown, baby. We grown.
With that being said, Frederick definitely passing the player cards around. Definitely passing the women cards around. I see your brother Selena with the magical massage parlor behind her with the beautiful.
I was like, glasses. Where are you going with this?
I got Letitia on top of the world right now. She got some things on top of the world right there. You look, just look and pay attention. And vitamin E, I'm telling you, she just looked like a whole party, a whole entire party right here.
Yeah.
Get into it. How you want to be nourished? That's right. How you want to be nourished? Exactly. Love it, man. We had a great time. We had a great time. I'm saying.
I knew it was going to be. I was so excited about today. Even when we first brought it up in the meeting, we're like, "Ooh, let's do sex workers. Ooh, and fetishes." And we got all excited like little schoolgirls.
Like, we did.
I was super excited.
This was fun.
Yeah, I'm saved for that special somebody.
Hey, Dre, check on your boy Devon, because he's getting a little bit too excited talking about another man's booty hole.
Oh my goodness, yeah,
I'm just saying, you enjoy yourself a little bit too much talking about another grown man booty hole. That's all I'm saying. Like, before we go,
yes, Chuck, we're still sober. We're still sober.
I gotta check that out.
We can't even use alcohol as an excuse. We just turned up.
Just turned up.
With that being said, y'all, I am Andre, the Firestarter Robinson. You got Frederick Wilson II, Letitia Hardison. We got Elaine and Vitamin E Fields. We got Selena Cyber. Yes, absolutely. Get into it. Continue to support. Continue to watch. And by the way, you will be able to watch this on the OnPoint Network as well, coming up Monday at 9 p.m. Central Time, right before Monday Night Madness. So make sure you get a heavy dose in the Rise Up family. And I keep telling y'all, the number one, the absolute.
Like and share.
Yes, share it. Tell everybody.
Sports and communities. All right. Love y'all.